It's the channel that you choose to coming back to YouTube. Make sure you turn on the notification, subscribe, like, comment, and stay to the end for the free PlayStation. Troy Ave going hard at Casanova. But let's make sure we understand something. Troy Ave, you're the one who made a statement. You don't remember? Check this.
Everybody.
I don't put the feds on me, man. I hope not. Don't put the feds on me.
Well, but the police.
Too legit to quit. The line that people are talking about, I was saying that song.
It's a lot in that song, though, because I would think
it's a lot.
There's a lot in that song. Not even just one line, but like in particular, the snitching part is the line, one particular line in the song. But it's also like putting music out. I know sometimes they use your lyrics against you.
Like you said, I'm only loyal to my fan. Middle finger to the stand. It's either me or you. And people implied or took that as you were going to get on the stand and snitch, or as they call snitch.
Some people say this song is snitching.
I mean, if you're talking about your life and everything you go through, if you're talking about, like I've been through doing that, at what point is it snitching? If you're talking about yourself, you're talking about your real life. I've been talking about the same things over and over because this is more publicized. Now that you want to say that's something, the main people that say, like, I'm good because I sparked the debate. You know what I'm saying? And with the debate that I sparked, you can see that 8 out of 10 people would be like, you know what I'm saying? Not talking about my case, but just in general, 8 out of 10 people would be like, man, well, I'm not going to jail for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as all of that, not for somebody else. If I believe that if it's you and a friend and y'all have an agreement as a man, yo, let's go ahead, rob this bank, which you shouldn't be doing. But if you do it, then one of y'all get caught, then you don't tell on your man, that's your people's. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody come in this room right now, I'm going to get your opinion on it. If y'all come to work, do your job, somebody come in this room, they shoot Charlamagne in the face, they shoot Envy, you run out, Envy fights, he get the gun, then they say, hey, Envy, you going to go to jail because you killed Charlamagne, and it's your gun. What are you going to do? Are you going to say nothing, or are you going to tell your side story?
Oh, no,
like, how you going?
I'm definitely going to tell. But see, the difference is, I'm not a street person. I don't believe in the street rules. I'm not that type of person anymore. And
what was your key word? You just say you're not that type of person anymore.
Correct.
And with the street thing, here go the thing about the streets. What everybody need to understand: the streets is a myth. It's not real. It's not a real life. Nowhere in the real world does the streets count. Like, people have street cred through the roof. Their credit score 500. What the streets is, what people in the streets put those type of rules and stuff in place, whoever they are, to manipulate. And the manipulation stagnates people as a growth. And you stay in the ignorant mind frame, not getting on topic, but you just say you're not that type of person anymore. So as far as like, it just for even like, how Charlamagne would say, yo, Troy Ave is a street artist, or whatever kind of artist he is.
A gangster rapper.
Yeah, a gangster rapper.
Right.
I make records like your style, records like Doodoo. I make a gospel record.
Well, I've never considered you a gangster rapper.
You can't, but what they try to do to push the agenda is put you in a box and keep you in a box. So like I said, with the streets being a myth and a legend, they try to say, hey, yeah, we're going to shame you. It's embarrassing if you do this, that, or the third. But so, okay, street guys, you telling me this is embarrassing, but living at home with your mama is not embarrassing? You telling me that being when the rapper comes into town that you might know, pushing and shoving with 50 other men to get in the club next to him for free is not embarrassing?
Right, it is.
You telling me your kids walking around nappy head not being taken care of is not embarrassing?
But there's a difference. Like, you know, if me and you we take it out of everything that's going on with you. Let's take it, just me and you have beef, right? We don't like each other. We see each other. We get into a fight. I pull out my gun and shoot you, right? Police pick you up and you say, you know what? DJ Envy shot me. That's snitching.
Right.
Because we both street, we're both taking it to the street, and that's the situation.
That's not my situation.
I'm not saying that's the situation. But,
okay.
So now, in your situation, I don't know what happened.
All right.
But in that situation, the thing people will know is Troy Ave going to take the stand against tax?
Right. So the thing that everybody, now for the record, they said I was telling when I came home from jail, oh, he got a bail, he got to be telling. They said I was telling when somebody else got locked up. They gonna keep on talking and keep on talking. What I'm gonna do? Like, I don't care what people say, what people just talk about. I don't care. That's ignorant shit to care, give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I can't talk about the whole taking a stand, just know I didn't. I never have anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So as far as all that, I'm like really bonded where I can't talk shit about a case that's going on. Like really, literally. Like
Right, you
I
can't.
spoke to my lawyer yesterday. He said you cannot say anything about anything. And
Now,
I
in the
want to.
song, you implied that it's all about your fam. You had a picture, you had a picture of you and your kids.
Right.
And it said
Among
basically,
to my fam.
it's me versus
from this thing, yeah.
It's me versus them. So that implies that you haven't taken a stand, but you would if you had to.
Because it's implying, you saying it's something that somebody implied, but now that's where the debate sparks amongst the world, amongst everybody. You gotta be like, well, you know what would I do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But and then you gotta take into account everything else. Well, the fact of the matter is, in pressure situations, Troy had performed. Everybody runs, ducks for cover, all types of Troy had performs. And then you have to really get the details of the story, which I can't expose on here, to be like, yo, to make your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, though. You got to get the details of the story to make your opinion. And that's not what's coming out for legal reasons or whatever. But you got to look into account, like, well, are you going to fight behind your back?
I remember. Y'all remember. Just had to jog y'all memory real quick. But Troy Ave posted up and said this, right? Only dealing facts. That's not true. That's not true at all. Cass hasn't snitched on anybody. Is it possible he could? Yeah. But what facts are you talking about? But I think I know what he's talking about. Watch this. Casanova crying, folks. He just setting up the stage to tell how the F you crying broke with just 90 days in the cell. You sold yourself for protection. They ain't protect you too swell. Damn, Cass, well, you blood they extort on. This occurrence is a classic like the boy that you told on. Don't make me treat the paperwork that you wrote on. Can't get a visit from no one of them rappers' deeds you done wrote on. What Troy Ave is doing is selling a song called Richer Than My Haters on the album Kill or Be Killed. So I'll give him the promo for that. Because that's what he's doing. But what paperwork are you talking about? Don't make me retrieve the paperwork. First off, let's be honest about this. If you had the paperwork, you would have already shown it. You would have. I don't give a damn what nobody's talking about, bro. You got paperwork on somebody that possibly snitched on somebody and everything like that, and that's your so-called mortal enemy, and you not going to show it, but you're going to say everything and insinuate so much, but you don't drop it, I call bullshit. See, that's the thing about cats like Troy Ave. They commonly, awkwardly forget certain things. Like y'all stupid. Streets is a myth. No. Stop painting that narrative. You mean how you operate in the streets is a myth. We already know cats gonna snitch, cats gonna lie, and all that. That come with the streets. You take that possibility. Talking about it, somebody came in here and they killed him and all that. Bro, that's the code of the streets. You don't help the police solve their crimes. Remember my song? Had nothing to do with nothing. But because he was a street dude, the rule said don't rat. There's a ton of cats in jail for not saying nothing. If you're not a street dude, you're a civilian, that's perfectly fine. Am I actively banging in the streets and all that? Hell no. Will you ever see me work with the police? Hell no. I don't care if I'm 60, 70, 80 years old. And you know, though, the worst part about it is, before the Troy Ave BS, I was rocking with Troy Ave. Like, if you would have said, if none of that stuff would have happened with Troy Ave, you'd have had Casanova's music and then Troy Ave's music, I would have chose Troy Ave's music. I'm just going to be honest with you. Y'all can disagree all you want. Y'all be all in your feelings and shit when somebody say they prefer a certain rapper over another one. Like, I personally say, F this person. Nah, bro. You can have peanut butter and jelly with grape, or you can have peanut butter and jelly with strawberry. I prefer with strawberry. I'm not saying F the shit with grape. I'm saying I like the one with strawberry better. Get out y'all goddamn feelings acting like punk ass little bitches. For reals. It's your favorite local, especially after all the smoke. Support the real again. Get rid of the fake, the F you to the industry. How do you fight back? It's simple. All you got to do is just press subscribe to join the movement over there on Instagram at CEDDYNASH, one word. That's where you and I can stay in contact. Plus, I'm going to personally follow you back, like your pictures and all that. To the crew, that's the truth. What up with the visionaries? I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. Also, Street and Music, Steady Nash Music if you have not. And if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, why the hell not? End of the video, free PS5. Just do the instructions I said in the beginning. Like, comment, be a subscriber. And when we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a free PS5. If you don't want the PS5, concert tickets, sporting event, or give you some verses with paid for beats by yours truly. Thank you.